Good morning. Welcome to God Power Live. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to God Power Live, where Black Women Gods, the original woman, comes to connect with her likeness and refine her emotions so we can do what we came here to do. My name is Naima. I'm here every weekday at 8 a.m. Pacific here on Facebook and here on TikTok. And today's topic is here's how you stop the exhaustion from running from your power and prepare yourself for full power. Again, today's topic is here's how you end the exhaustion from running from your power and prepare yourself for your full power. Now, the fast and immediate answer is connect with your likeness and hyper connectivity. Thank you for the hearts here on TikTok. The immediate fast answer that I'm going to elaborate on in how you end the exhaustion in running from your power and prepare yourself for full power is you get into hyper connectivity with your likeness. What do I mean by hyper connectivity with your likeness? Remember, I'm here for 15 minutes maximum every weekday at 8 a.m. Pacific here on TikTok and Facebook. TikTok, you will never see the full replay here on TikTok. If you want the full replay, you come over here to Facebook on my business page to watch it. You go to facebook.com/ Naima Singletary number one. My first name, my last name, number one is how you get to my business page on Facebook to watch the replays every weekday. What do I mean by hyperconnectivity to be with your likeness? Before I go further, I'd like to share that this topic is inspired by all the women that I'm talking with. I spoke with, I think, two, maybe three women yesterday. One of them has registered for the God Power Workshop, which, by the way, the God Power Workshop is a 9-day workshop for ambitious Black women gods who have a mission that they're ready to step into. They're ready to stop hiding. They're ready to get down into their deepest fears, and they're ready to do the work that they've been running from, avoiding, and do that with their likeness, because these are partnered activities we're going to do inside of this 9-day workshop, which starts on the 27th. If you'd like to register for this workshop, the link is in my bio right now on both TikTok and Facebook. Okay? 9-day God Power Workshop for Black women gods who want to get over fear, stop running exhausted, and step into their full power and lead their mission. That is what this workshop is for, and that's who it's for. So, a woman who registered for the God Power Workshop, she and I spoke yesterday. She's actually an African woman. She came here when she was 17 years old, and she said, I am exhausted running from myself. I am exhausted running from myself, is what she told me. I have been there. Another woman who I talked to told me, she said, I'm sick of myself. That's what she said. I'm sick of myself. Now, this is nothing new. I've been hearing this strongly for about the last 3 years, particularly from Black women gods who are called and they're in isolation. Ding, 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 ding. They are in isolation. They are married to men who do not approve and send them signals either verbally or non-verbally that they don't approve of her coming into her power. She is working, busy all the time, keeping herself hyper distracted because she doesn't want to remember and feel her power. She has felt overwhelmed by her own power. She feels like people will call her crazy if she says what she knows. This is nothing new. I want you guys to know you're not alone in this. This is nothing new, okay? The problem is you're alone. Hello, Mary. Okay, you are not alone. So the theme, the recurring pattern with all of us is that we're in isolation. We are so used to living a solo life, even if we're married, right? I've been married. I know what it's like to be married to somebody who doesn't see you, and you know how to be married. Like, that's the easy thing to do. Males are easy. right? So we're in isolation. No one has ever seen us. I spoke to a woman on Sunday who's like, I've never said these things out of my mouth because I know if I say it to normal people, they're going to think I'm crazy. Like, this is normal pattern for us. And the time has come for us to be in hyper connectivity. Hyper connectivity. Hyper connectivity. Hyper connectivity. Hyper connectivity. Hyper connectivity. Now, there's a whole other topic I can discuss about why we haven't been in hyperconnectivity and the skills that are required of us to be in hyperconnectivity. That's for another time. Now, in speaking about uh, being in hyperconnectivity, period, I'm just going to talk about being in it versus the skills that are required to be in it. That's another topic, okay? Being in hyperconnectivity means there's multiple ways to do this. One, we're living together. Two, we are meeting in person regularly. Okay, we're not just like on the phone every now and then. And listen, that is an option too. I don't even want to discount that, right? If that's what it is, that's what it is. If you connect with a woman who's in London, you connect with another Black woman God lives in Paris, you connect with another Black woman God who lives in Hawaii, and you guys decide to talk on the phone once a month, so be it. What I'm saying, in this community over here that the Academy for Womanhood is building, we are meeting regularly inside of my programs, at Black Women's Gods Gather, setting up hubs around the world. This is next level. You have never experienced this. You have never been inside of this. And this is where we're going. This is not to be watching me online every day, waiting for Naima to get online, going to watch other people's content, and still being alone. Still never saying out of your mouth what you need to say, getting it out, then seeing yourself being met in yourself with a witness, another Black woman God who sees you, who relates, who you don't have to explain yourself to because she's not going to see you as crazy and weird and who do you think you are and the shit that you have already dealt with normal people. Okay? Learning how to receive. How many of y'all need to learn how to receive? Receive, learning how to be witnessed. Receive people seeing you and your vulnerability and what is true for you. Saying the crazy things out of your mouth with somebody who's like, yeah, this is so foreign to us. And yet we know it is exactly like it's the missing link to us stop running in circles, hiding, exhausted, working, overweight as fuck because you soothing yourself with food, avoiding people, in isolation. You know, I say these things in a strong way because I feel passionate about it. So sometimes it may land in a way that stings, that hurts because I feel so passionate about these. I know exactly what this shit looks like. I'm going to talk more about, I'm going to create some more content talking more about my story because I got a lot of new followers and I want people to know who I am. And I'm not some broad who wants to create TikTok content and how do I get more viewers because I want to be viral and famous. And that I have been online for 12 years. For those of you who are new to me, my first video went up on YouTube like May 5th, I think it was, of 2011. And there are thousands of videos of me online by myself, with other people, with groups of clients, members in different communities all over the world, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, website pages, just FYI for those of you who are new to me. And I also think that those of you who have an eye, like you see, you already know. I didn't even need to tell you that. I'm just telling that for those who are a little bit further behind on the path to having open eyes and being able to discern. Yes. Hey, Gio. So, being in hyperconnectivity, I mean hyperconnectivity. Hyper. I mean all the time. Aren't you eating every day? And hyperconnectivity, we get nourishment. Don't you eat for nourishment every day? Don't you bathe every day? Don't you take a shower every day? This is the kind of hyperconnectivity we need, particularly, let me be clear with the 3 or so minutes I have left, particularly when you are deliberately transforming, when you are actively, deliberately transforming so you can stop running and hiding and coming out, when you are engaging in daily practice, when you are shifting the way that you eat so you reduce the carbs, the bad carbs, the sugars, the heavy caffeines, the dense foods that take you out of your mind, that numb you, that disconnect you from the supreme connection that you naturally have. Transforming your daily habits where you're no longer, for those of you who can see that, oh my God, I was on TikTok for 12, 20 hours this week. Yeah. So you can reduce how much time, like that's changing your lifestyle. Shifting where is your energy actually going every day. When you start doing that for real, because you've gotten connected with your vision for real, you're going to have stuff swelling up in you all the time. Just like you have dead skin cells, you wash your face at night, double wash it at night, wake up in the morning and wash it. And you know, if you have a white cloth, you can see the dirt. Yeah, because dead skin cells came off just in those 7 hours that you were asleep. 5 hours, however many. Yeah, that's how regularly you're changing. I just washed my face 7 hours ago and it's dirty and I was in the bed all night. Yup. Because that's how much you are renewing all the time. This you is renewing all the time. Same as within. So when you're shifting the food that you're eating and you're no longer eating to soothe yourself, heavy sugar, heavy stimulants, heavy, just all the, whatever food you're eating that has you overweight, heart issues, skin issues, bloated, salty, not feeling good, that alone will send you into needing hyperconnectivity. That alone. Then when we start talking about where you're directing your attention and efforts and energy every day, and you're deliberately transforming to come out, that's going to send yourself into a spin that needs hyperconnectivity. Needs. Not like, I sure would like to have a community of women. You need it or else you die. And you need a group of women who can actually see you. Now, when you commit to something like this, you're playing a totally different game. You have gotten clear. I talked to a woman yesterday. I'm asking her questions and she's like, oh my God, I didn't realize how unclear I was around this. And this is a woman who comes from powerful stock, like most of you. I'm not going to even go into details about who her mother is because I want to keep her anonymous. She's like, I need a relational community. I can't like this online and I want to be in a relational mentorship with you regularly, because when you truly start purifying, truly start transforming, and you get clear about the vision, and a lot of us stay out of the clarity because the clarity will call us to action that we don't want to take. We're scared to take. Why? Because we're alone. You in your head trying to figure it out all by yourself, sitting and thinking. I talked to another woman yesterday, 46 years old. She's like, these thoughts I just spinning in my own thoughts. I just keep thinking and thinking. And then what do? You go grab something to eat. You want to soothe yourself with food. Then what, you go to TikTok and suddenly you say, now you're on TikTok for 3 hours and then you off trying to find something else to do. Yeah, you're not alone. This is why, to stop the exhaustion, then you 36 years old like her, 46 years old like her, your grandmother like her. I'm tired of myself. I'm so tired of myself. Yeah, and then you're not going to like yourself. Then you're going to abuse yourself anymore. Your self-respect is going to go down. Your self-abuse is going to, your self-respect is going to, down. Your self-abuse is going to go up. This is how this works. Like, you're not new to this, okay? Now, the solution is hyperconnectivity. The solution is hyperconnectivity. So what do I invite you to do? I'm going to give you two options here. One, come inside the God Power Workshop. That's a beginning. Please read the details on the page and watch the video. Don't come in here if you're not the original woman. I don't want you in this workshop if you're not the original woman. Okay? So that's one. That's one way you can start. That's the God Power Workshop, 9 days. It starts November 27th. The link is in my bio. The second way, if you want to start talking out of your mouth beyond 9 days, okay, and you want to start now, today, immediately, come inside my Dark Black Mother private Facebook group. Dark Black Mother private Facebook group. There's a one-time fee of $125 to be in it. This is where you can actually talk out of your mouth on camera if you want to. It's not a requirement, but you can if you want to. There are other women in there who are preparing to do the same. Where you can go to the link in my bio to read details. First of all, go to the link, read details, and if you want to sign up, you contact me, because there's no link for you to sign up without talking to me. When you contact me, we'll get on the phone, we'll make sure it's a good fit, and then I'll send you the link to give over your payment of $125. Now, these are lightweight, and that's subjective, right? When I say lightweight, I mean you can abandon ship at any time. That's what I mean. You can be like, I don't want it, I decided, whatever. That's what I mean by lightweight, okay? So these are easy, low cost entry points for you to build up your muscle. Build up your muscle, because this is just like you've been alive for, let's say, 38 years. So you've had years to run and hide, to lie to yourself, to make up stories, to be overweight, to run in circles. You're going to need some time to come back into who you are, remembering who you are, and acting like it so you can lead your mission. Okay? Now, I'm getting ready to end here on Facebook. Remember, TikTok, if you ever want to see any of the replays for me being here every weekday at 8 a.m. Pacific, you come over here to Facebook. Facebook.com/Naima Singletary #1. Okay? I'm out of here, Facebook. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. If you have any questions, feel welcome to DM me. See, I got a notification over here. Who's that? Hello, Joanna. All right, I'm out of here. Bye, you all. All right, TikTok. Let me come over here.